Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT for this week's daily race on Gran Turismo Sport. It's time for an Understeer Gr.4 race to head back on Autopolis International Racing Course, a one-make race at the Nürburgring by using the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Final Edition, and returning to Circuit de la Sarda for a Group 1 prototype race is going to be able to go again. So looks like this is going to be able to be ready for the moment all the Understeer racing might be able to get started. So let's just going to be able to start choosing 4 of the Group 4 FF cars are now going to be ready to go. So this time I might be able to use the Renault Sport Magni Group 4. So let's go and get ready to be prepared, and let's get started. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like, and don't forget to leave a like and comment if you want to see more. So feel free to enjoy anytime you want while this video will be able to enjoy for entertainment. So let's go and let's get everything started. So hope this is definitely might be able to have a good time to be able to be back on the Autopolis for another round of the Group 4 FF race. Is definitely might be able to go fast, and going understeer is gonna be prepared. So hope this is definitely might be able to choose for a different Group 4 car that this one might be able to get ready. Now looks like this is gonna be able to have a best pick to be able to use the Renault Sport Magni is gonna get ready to go. So just gonna be able to take for good traction to be set onto 0. So this is definitely might be able to have a good balance that this one might be able to do perfectly. So let's just gonna go and get ready, because this is gonna be able to take a lot of good runs that this is gonna get everything has to be ready. So it will might be able to resume for the running part. So just gonna be able to start over for making a new set of a time record is gonna get everything has to be prepared. Now let's just gonna be able to have a good excellent turn that this is gonna might need to take. It's gonna get everything correctly that we might be able to do a lot more practice, because it's gonna get okay. Well, that was a little bit surprising, get knocked by the cone, and this is definitely might be pretty surprising that, well, we will always do practicing every time whenever we're about to be ready to go again, because this is going to be able to take plenty more Understeer Group 4 racing skills. Is going to get everything has to do it. Now it definitely might be able to take plenty more throttle that this is going to keep up and keep going. Now let's just going to be able to have a good capable turn on the Magni Group 4. So just going to be able to take a good understeer capability. We might be able to go for a good condition. It definitely might need to stay on it. So it will might be able to have to take. So it will might be able to do the usual way that this is going to get everything has to do it concentrated, has to be able to go in. Okay, now let's just going to be able to take a good renewed return. Is definitely might be able to, so it definitely might be able to get everything close and ready, and then this is going to be able to keep up by the running throttle. Is going to get everything skilled it. Okay, just try to keep it well maintained, and then this is going to be able to take a good throttle to be able to maintain the pace. We'll keep it going. So it definitely might be able to get closer whenever it's definitely might be able to give a good improved sportsmanship rating that this is going to might need to take it. So we all know the drill, folks. During this race for 4 selection of the Group 4 FF cars who might take the understeering, we might be able to race again on Autopolis. So it's definitely might be able to have the best time that this is going to get everything ready. So hope this is going to be able to do the same thing, and then just going to be able to go for a little redux moment. Is definitely might be able to have the time to go in. Okay, now this is going to be able to take plenty good understeer turns. It's going to get everything going in. So it will might be able to do for under 2 minutes of the time. So good thing that was definitely might be pretty good, and giving a good best opportunity moment is definitely might be able to keep everything faster. So experts know the best turn of the skill, it definitely might be able to get everything started. Now, it is definitely my pleasure for race again for this week, so it will might be able to go for one good ordinary race that might be able to do the chance. It will might be able to do plenty of practice work, so we will might be able to get ready. So luckily 2019-2020 of the Nations Cup and the Manufacturer Series is now definitely might be able to be set to be ready to go. So hope this is definitely might be able to be part of the exhibition series is definitely might be getting ready. So hope this is definitely might be able to find out to see how it goes, but it will might be able to do a lot of work, and this is going to get everything will be ready. So this is going to be able to have a lot of good preparation, that this is going to get everything ready for a good series for the new season. So it will might be able to get started. Okay, now looks like this is going to be a very good lap ready to go. So here we go, let's do it and let's get started. It's going to get everything to see for several Audi TT Cup, and mostly that this is going to be able to have some Mini Group 4s by 3 and 2 Scirocco's. Same thing as the RCC is definitely might be able to go well properly, that this is going to be able to take for one good understeer race. Is going to get everything going. So let's just going to get everything ready. So take the warm up and let's get everything ready to go. Alright, looks like this is going to be able to take for a good running lap time, and then this is going to be able to do for a warm up. So hope this is definitely might be able to do the usual way. Okay, now looks like this is going to be able to have a good running time, that this is going to get everything has to be ready, folks. So hope this is definitely might be able to have to choose for a different method. Group 4 race is definitely might be able to choose for a different car. It's going to get everything ready. So it's definitely might be able to have the best running time, that this is going to be able to keep more practicing before we will get started. So it will might be able to take plenty more time to see it. Okay, I guess he's saying again. Now this is definitely might be able to have a moment of the encore. Is going to get everything ready to go. So looks like this is going to be able to get ready to go. So it looks like 4 laps, same thing as always. So it will might be able to be ready. Now let's go for it. Let's just gonna go for an encore race to be started. So let's go and get ready. Now it's definitely might be able to have to take plenty more understeer turns. We might be able to take the throttle, will might go up and go faster to keep up. So it will might be able to do excellent. So if this is definitely might be able to do for a regular starting grid. So looks like this is definitely might be able to do perfectly, that this is going to get everything well organized to get started. Alright, let's go, and this is going to be able to take a good, excellent, clean race. We might be able to do the chance, and now this is going to be able to take a little bit more time. Okay, it's like just going to be able to make sure this is going to get everything will be well properly, that this is going to be able to take the first turn. Okay, looks like very good to be able to have to proceed on into 4th place. Now just going to be able to take a good turns of the skill. Is going to get everything going on. Okay, take a little bit time, and then oh boy. Now this is definitely might be able to get everything, has to be well exercised caution to be careful. Okay, getting a little bit skill sloppy, that this is definitely might need to stay on it. Okay, now this is going to be able to take a good breaking point. Is going to get everything going on, and then okay, take a little bit more time, and then just going to be able to avoid penalty. Is going to get everything going. Okay, Polycon just definitely might be able to slow down and stops at 7th place. Now, okay, looks like this is going to get everything well situated. So Hope this is definitely might be able to give a little bit more time. Okay, now I hope that we always did what we can like the last time, so it's definitely might be able to do it okay. Now it's definitely might be able to keep it well going, that this is going to be able to take a little bit more time. So, well, I hope this is going to be able to take a good understeer turn. It's going to might need to keep up, so it is going to be very heavier that this is going to be able to do the hard turn. It's going to get everything in for. Okay, looks like this is going to be able to take mostly effective pace. It definitely might be able to catch up. Okay, Holy Kong is now in fifth. Now it definitely might be able to have to take for a good curve segment turns. It definitely might be able to go on. Okay, now this is going to get everything going. Okay, close call, and now this is going to be able to take more turns on the hairpin. Might be able to do it much correctly, folks, because we know all the good skills, and now this is going to get everything has to do one best method ways. Is going to get everything much possible to be able to go there. Okay, now looks like just going to be able to take a little bit more throttle after taking the turn. Just going to be able to take good straight on the draft. It's going to get closer in, and then just going to be able to avoid getting off the track. Okay, that should probably be able to do it. Now, this is going to be able to take a little bit concentration. It's going to get everything in. Okay, just going to be able to have a well pressure on the throttle. Now, this is going to be able to take a little bit more time to do a little passive turn. It's going to get everything heavier. Just going to be able to master the understeer turns compared to the trophy car version, so this has to be able to do it. So looks like this is going to be able to press on into the third lap. Now just going to be able to do for only one more lap until this is going to get everything has to go in. Okay, gonna do it. Take 6th place to be able to make on the overtake. Alright, that should probably be able to do it. Now, this is going to get everything closer in to be able to take one heavier turn on the hairpin. Now, looks like going to be able to take a little bit much more throttle pace. It's going to get there. Okay, going to land that apex. Going to have to do it. Okay. Looks like this is going to get everything correctly, that this is going to be able to take a little bit more turn segment. It is going to get everything in for. Okay, now going in, take a little bit downhill turn right. It's going to get everything has to proceed. Always do the best clean racing, always do the best method to be able to see the difference for every Group 4 understeer car. Is going to get everything work hard and work professionally, that this is going to get everything has to deal with the heavy turns. Is going to go in. Okay, that should probably be able to do it. Now, here we go. This is going to be able to make one more lap of this race, folks. So this is going to be able to have to do for only 2 parts for a full segment. It is going to get everything ready to go. Now, this is definitely might be able to take plenty of lot of work. Is closer. So hope this is definitely might be able to do it. So it is going to be able to take a lot of hard pressure, that this is going to be able to take the hard turns. It is going to get everything in. Okay, just going to be able to let him pass, and now this is going to be able to take good capability skills. It's going to get everything in. Okay, keep it well maintained, and then let him go proceed, and now I'll do second to be able to go in. Now this is definitely might be able to do it, so just gonna be able to take good moderate turns. It's gonna get everything has to do it, so it gets heavier to be able to make the hard left and right. It's gonna get everything in. Okay, just gonna be able to take another braking point. Now this is definitely might be able to take a little bit more pressure time. Is gonna get everything in. So gonna be able to master the Magni Group 4. Is gonna be able to take plenty of heavy understeer turns. Is gonna get everything moderate. Is definitely might be able to maintain. Okay, looks like one driver took the podium, and now this is gonna get everything standardly in. So it definitely might be able to do perfectly that this is gonna skill turn. That this will might be able to do much likely to get. So okay, looks like this is gonna be able to have a good race finish, and then this is definitely might be able to have the best time to be able to go to use the Hyperion RCC for the next race. So this is gonna get everything will be ready. So it will might be able to do for one good race results. We might do it quickly and done. So 6th place finish is now definitely might be good to be done. So looks like very good job for having a good clean race. So it is definitely might be doing good for taking a hard progress. That this might take plenty of heavy turns. Is gonna get everything in. So looks like this is gonna be much pretty good, and then this one might be able to save this for the next part of the race. So it is definitely might be able to do for front race. We might take plenty of understeer turns. We might keep up, and then this is gonna get everything. We'll be able to keep ourselves to be able to have a good race. Okay, so just gonna be able to thank you to Faked Up 30 for having received response. So okay, looks like this is definitely might be able to see. This will might be able to have one recent outcome events to see aboard. So be reasonable during the race, because this is definitely might be able to have plenty of work, because it will might be needs to keep up for having our SR. Will might need to do a lot of work. Will always needs to do very carefully. So it's time to get ready to use the Hyperion RCC Group 4 for the next round of the race. So this is definitely might be able to have a common part of the segment during the time of the daily race. So looks like this is going to be able to have to take for 111% by the balance of performance power increase. Is definitely might be able to need recommend. So hope this is definitely might be able to have a good reminder time that this is going to be able to be supporting. Will might be able to do the best perfectly, that this will might be able to resume. So I hope this is definitely might be able to have 2 French Group 4 cars will might be able to be ready. So maybe this is going to be able to go for the next race. We might be able to race for the Volkswagen Scirocco, and the Audi TT Cup car is definitely might be ready to go. So maybe this will might be able to keep going after this. So just going to be able to have one full segment with 2 Group 4 cars by FF drivetrain. We might be able to do perfectly that this is going to be able to take a good relatively segment, that this one might be able to go in. Alright, looks like just going to be able to turn the traction up to 0. So here we go. Time to go for another warm-up race. We might get started. So it is definitely might be able to take plenty of extended work. Is going to get everything ready. Now let's just going to go and proceed, and then this is definitely might be able to have a good moderate handling capability turn. Is going to get everything going. So let's just going to go and beat this record until this is definitely might be able to good to go to be ready. So if this is going to be able to have a good pole position by first, so it is definitely might be able to do it. A lot of work. Is going to get everything in. Now let's just going to see how the handling turns on the RCC Group 4 compared to the Magni. Is definitely might be able to do it. So the RCC Group 4 could do plenty moderate hip handling turns, we might be able to perform the inside. And luckily the Magni Group 4 is definitely might be able to perform a heavy turn, so it drives pretty fast and pretty handling is definitely might be able to take the hard left and right whenever it's going to be able to take a little chance to be able to keep up. Now, hope this is definitely might be able to compare the understeer capability turns. We might be able to show difference is definitely might be able to go all the way in. So it is definitely might be having good similarities of each FF Group 4 cars are definitely might be able to have the best skills between the handling by giving a good turns of the direction is definitely might be work improved and needs to be improved. That this is going to be able to take a lot of skills by having a balance of performance recommend will be able to use on every other track. So it is definitely might be pretty good to be able to understand to learn about the different performance in each other car brands of every racing category is definitely might be able to do it much well. So this is definitely might be quite surprising to see it. So looks like it is definitely might be pretty different to be able to see how it turns out. So luckily the RCC took a minute time on Autopolis by a minute and 55.730 seconds. So it is definitely might be a pretty good fast run. It is definitely might be see to be able to compare the difference to see it. So good thing that this is definitely might be able to have a list is we might be able to explain about the differences. So bet this is going to be able to have a good understeer capabilities by giving a good difference by the record time for only a single lap around an Autopolis is definitely might be able to do good and doing a lot of work that this is going to be able to keep going faster. But it takes plenty of inside turns we might be able to perform by using any transmission like automatic and manual transmission. So just going to be able to have to see for giving it two choices that this is going to be very determined whenever you really want to go with. It's definitely might be able to have a good run and a good pace challenge. We might be needs to do a lot of work. It's going to get everything we might be able to see it. Now looks like just going to go in and then just going to be able to take a good pressure on that turn. This is going to get everything going in until this one might be able to have to take for only 2 laps of the practice. So hope this is definitely might be able to be ready for another round. So this one might be able to do for a little short practice, and then this is going to get everything will be ready until we will might get started for another round, because giving a good best sportsmanship rating and driver rating we might do the best. We'll always keep cool until we will do the best racing we can get. So this is going to be able to do for another round of this race, so let's go and get ready to get started. Pretty good and pretty challenging to get ready, so hope this is definitely might be able to get all set up to be able to have another round for a Group 4 race. So this is going to be able to see for the most fastest Understeer Group 4 race is definitely might be able to go in and get everything ready. So looks like this is going to be able to take for a good start to be ready. So let's just going to get ready to take one good warm-up. We might get started. Well, hope this is definitely might be able to do excellent and doing perfectly like always, that we will might be able to do it again. Well, I hope that any other GT players really want to go for it, so this could be able to have a best chance to increase their driver rating. Will might be able to work hard to improve. It's definitely might be pretty easy to be able to take a good challenge, that this is definitely might be able to have the best skills we might be able to go in. So just going to be able to do for a warm-up or another round. So hope this is definitely might be able to see. This is going to get everything ready. Okay, just going to be able to take a little bit more throttle pace. It's going to get everything going in. And oh man, gonna have to be very well exercised caution that we just really don't want to see understeer spin outs going on, because this could get very sticky going on for having a race that this is going to be able to go in. So now looks like let's go for another round. And then this has to be able to do for a good clean race. We might be able to do the chance. We might be able to drive faster and quick until this is going to get everything has to be able to get set up. Okay, looks like this is going to be able to do it much perfectly, to be able to have 4 cars in the same brand, and now this is going to be able to get prepared. So here we go. Let's all wrapped up and ready to go, and let's get in, and this is going to be able to do the best running moment. It's going to get everything has to overtake several Scirocco's, or definitely might be on for the time for the run. Okay, looks like good thing finally got it in on 2nd place. Now this is going to be very hard to be able to keep up. Will I be able to make it in 1st place? So this is going to be able to hard to find out. Okay, that should probably be able to do an excellent run, and then just going to be able to keep the understeer cool. We might be able to go in. So it's definitely might be able to take a lot of pressure. It's going to get everything in for. Lighter turns for the RCC. Will might take the challenge on the Scirocco. It definitely might be able to do it perfectly. That this is going to be able to take a good capability turns. Okay, looks like gonna have to take a little common goal challenge that this one might be able to reach up in 2nd place. This is gonna be able to take plenty of risk that this is gonna need to take. Okay, almost. Now this is gonna get everything going in to be able to take that turn. Commonly well for it, so that was a very close call, and now this is gonna be able to see it, and then that was definitely might be able to take a little bit inside turn close. Okay, had to do this for a little right thing. Now slow else here is now definitely in 2nd place. But it is definitely might be able to have one better option. So time to go plan B. Just gonna be able to do 3rd place finish whenever it might be able to give a little chance, because that might be able to take a lot of hard work, that this might be able to have a little successful reached up on the driver rating, that this is going to be able to do a lot of good run. Okay, keep it well properly steady on that 1st turn. It's going to get everything in. Now this is going to get everything, has to be able to do it. Okay, looks like 2 of them just definitely might be doing well. And then this is going to be able to take a good strategy race. It's going to get everything, keep it up. Now, it's definitely might be able to give one good risk whenever by giving it. Oh man, can't believe it that they just definitely might be able to do the safe risk. It's going to be able to go in and resume the running moment. So this is going to be able to do it, folks, because gonna go back in onto 2nd, and now resuming on 1st place by giving one good usual ways to be able to take a little bit more time to be able to keep up. Oh man, kind of say if I could probably overtake by the lead, that could be able to have this giving the moment. Okay, looks like, oh man, finally got in the lead. Finally got 1st place in the lead, folks. This is so awesome to be able to go for it. Just going to be able to have to take 2 more laps to go. So this is going to be able to have the best time in the podium. It definitely might be able to do for best skills. We might keep it up and do the best run whenever I can, because that takes a lot of patient work, that this is going to be able to take a good chance. Yeah, now this is a very good, excellent Understeer Gr.4 race. Is definitely might be able to take a little bit patient time. We might be able to go in. Now, looks like just going to be able to stay on it. This is going to be able to have the fastest lap. We might be able to take it, folks. Now, it is going to be able to do an excellent run. We might be able to do perfectly. We might keep it up and stay strong. Okay. Gonna keep it up, and then this is gonna be able to stay on it. So Celsior is now in second place, so hope he can keep up with me. So this is gonna be able to do for plenty good capable turns that this is gonna be able to take a throttle management. So hope he can probably be able to take a good overtake position. So hope it does. This is gonna be able to take it. Okay. Now this is definitely might be able to give a little time to be able to keep it well maintained, and then this is definitely might be able to do it. Okay, don't want to go outside. This is going to be able to stay on the inside. Is definitely might be able to go in. I hope that this is going to be quite very excellent, that this is going to be able to have to take for a best race for having a good podium for it. Now, this is going to be able to have a good first place motivation. We might be able to do it. I really enjoyed this game. This is going to be able to take a lot of sportsmanship. We might do the best. Now, let's keep up the pace, and now this is going to be able to go in onto the final lap of the race. So this is going to be able to do for only one more time of the lap. And then this is going to get everything has to do it. Now, this is going to be able to do an excellent good race, that this is going to be able to take plenty more concentration, that this is going to get everything in for. Okay, looks like going to keep up. And then this is going to be able to take a good much more directional turns. It's going to be able to follow up by the apex. Now, this is going to be quite very excited to do it. Okay, that's a good contingency during this race, folks. This might be able to explain the example about having one challenging race is going to get everything in. So, hope this is definitely might be able to have a good podium, that this is definitely might be able to have a good time for. Okay, gonna do it. There you go. Now, this is definitely might be very excellent. Now, that was definitely might be very good to be able to make it in the finish line in no time. So it is definitely might be able to do passive capability turns. Is definitely might be able to do excellent. Okay, looks like, hope this is definitely might be able to have to save the best part. Just gonna be able to keep up, and then this is gonna might need to do plenty inside turns. We'll might keep it up. Okay, hope I can do it. This is gonna be able to take this chance for it, and looks like finally made it. That was a very good, excellent race. I just finally did it in first place, folks. That was a very good, excellent, challenging racing moment. Is definitely might be pretty good. Now, that was so amazing to be able to have to keep up with the understeer turns. Is definitely might be able to have the best race. We might keep it up. But that was one good, excellent Understeer Gr.4 race, folks. This is the best race we did. We keep up as always on Autopolis. So looks like just finally got a level 2 complete. Now, that was a very good, excellent race position by 3 by the start. So looks like 5th win this time. Is definitely might be pretty excellent. Can't believe it. That was the best race ever I finally done. Alright, so this is definitely might be pretty good to see it, and then this is pretty awesome to see how it goes. Now, looks like this is definitely might be pretty excellent to be able to give a good sportsmanship rating increase. We might do the best, and now that was a very good, excellent race, folks, because that did a lot of good run, and pretty excellent that this is going to be quite very good. Okay, so Celsior is thanking me for the best win I got. Okay, now looks like this is definitely might be pretty good, that this is definitely might be pretty amazing that this is going to be able to do the best run whenever we get, because it is definitely might be able to take a lot of hard work, that this one might be able to keep well pressure on the throttle while taking the few turns around on the track. So good thing that was my good win for this second part. So it is definitely might be pretty awesome that this is going to be able to keep up to be able to do very excellent. We might do it. So that was a very good race. So hope this one might be able to do plenty of hard work for another time. So hope this is definitely might be doing good on the same track and same category by Understeer Gr.4. We might do very excellent. We'll keep up the same way. We will always do the best. Alright, looks like today's daily workout complete. So let's see which vehicle should I choose. So hope this is definitely might be able to have a 1% good chance. It looks like another Bugatti Veyron Gr.4 has now finally received for another vehicle. So this will be able to add to the garage as well. So looks like this is definitely might be able to have a good reward card to be able to receive. So hope this is definitely might be very good to be able to have a good achievement complete. So looks like this is definitely might be very good for the second win. So looks like I had to be able to do 20 wins until this one might be able to have a level 3 complete. So looks like 1,000 mileage points and 2,000 experience. So this is definitely might be very good to be able to keep winning until this one might be able to have a total wins by 25. So now this is definitely might be able to have a good achievement challenges in sport mode. So it is definitely might be pretty good to be able to do the best runs. We might keep it up. We'll always do the same. And so looks like back on Autopolis racing by using an FF Gr.4 cars. We might be able to do the same ways, and this time this is going to get everything has to do a lot of usual racing skills that this is going to be able to keep up, and the best racing moments will might be able to climb up and do a lot of good skills. So a clean race is going to get everything going. So looks like the first two part of the segments will be able to use the Renault Sport Mini Gr.4 and the Peugeot RCC Gr.4 as well. So hope this is going to be able to continuing on for the next daily race. We'll be able to use the Audi TT Cup and the Volkswagen Scirocco as well. So this is definitely might be able to do for a lot of good runs that this is going to get everything. We'll keep up. We'll always do the best. Understeer Gr.4 race, we will always do the best. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads. And the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sport. And I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing. Stay cool.